Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. What a fun time I've had. It's all I can tell you, and I can't wait to spill the tea. So let me slip into the chat real quick. Welcome all of our guests tonight, and then I'll hop right to it and enlighten you on my Quilt Retreat experience. So hang tight for just a second, and I will welcome each and every one of you. Let me see. Michelle was first here tonight, and hello. Debbie Gonzalez is in the house. Let me see. Eva, hello, sweetheart. Michelle, Donnell, Iriselle lady, Linda, hello, sweetheart, and welcome. Candace is in the house. Katie Crafts is in the house. Nanette, hello, and welcome. Boy, do I have a fun-filled night for you. Sorry about the cough. Let me see. Candace, Chris, Nanita, Debbie's welcoming everyone as well. Brenda Foley's in the house. If you see them in green, they are my paid channel supporters, and I humbly appreciate each and every one of you. And you get a lot of extra perks when you join our squirrel group. So if you're interested, please go over and check that out. Pick your level, and we'll get you into the group, and you can get to come hang out with us behind the scenes. And trust me, it's never a dull moment. Debt-free quilter Heather's in the house. Hello, sweetheart. Let me see here. I'm just doing a quick skim. So if I've missed anybody, I am really sorry. Michelle the quilter is in the house. Zaza, welcome back, sweetheart. New York Beauty, hey, squirrels, I'm lurking. Well, I love you. Love you too, Mike. And Debbie's in the house. Dave's in the house. Thanks, Dave, for coming tonight. Cindy. Welcome, sweetheart. Kathy Hutchins, happy Friday. It's always fun. So let everybody continue. And I know I said Monday. What was I thinking? I was looking at my lion. I know that's what I was doing. Joe's sitting here laughing at me. Man, I'm telling you what, this retreat took it out of me, mind, body, and soul.
Was you drinking on that?
And I'm telling you, I come back and wow, I can tell you the retreat was amazing. So no, it's not Monday, but I feel like I've lived the whole week in just a couple days. Hello, Patty G. So Donna, Katie sent us over. Hello, sweetheart. And Katie, thank you. Deborah, I'm just letting everybody hop in before I get going. That way, everybody will be here. You missed me. I missed you bunches and bunches. I did say Day was in the house, but I did not say Delia Castro Short. I would never miss you, bestie. Sherry, hello. Good evening. Boy, I'm a jacked up mess today. Carrie Quilts, hello. Okay, there we go. Now, I think everybody's in. If not, they're still coming in. So, boy, I'm telling you what, the girl got a lot of stitching done, and I'm telling you what, one stitch at a time has always been my motto, right? Well, let me tell you, this quilt retreat that I went to, I went as a guest of Leanne Herline, and I met some pretty amazing ladies. That's all I can tell you. I went to a place, I want to make sure I say this correctly. The retreat was in Great Cacapon, West Virginia. It was a two and a half day-ish retreat. And you could either stay in the lodge or you could stay in the cabins. And a lot of the ladies chose to stay in the lodge and some stayed in cabins. And it was a good, healthy mix. They had a large like ballroom that we were able to ballroom that we were able to set up our things and quilt as long as we wanted. Last one out, you lock them up. First one in, they unlock it. And hello, Deborah. So anyway, I'm telling you what, the area that I went to was someplace I have never been before. I've been through the town but never to the lodge. And if you're ever in West Virginia area, that's a must stop and see. They have a golf retreat, golf course there, high-end dining. It was just amazing. You didn't want for anything the entire time you were there. And that's on the inside of the lodge. Everybody knows I'm a little bit girly. Can't help myself. I'm a glamper, not a camper. So let me start there. So we got in. Joe helped me. He unloaded the car, helped me get all set up. And I've never met these ladies. And all I can say is when you walk into a room full of strangers, you hold your head up and you just smile through it. You're either going to make a lifelong friends or you're going to be so uncomfortable you can't stand it. Well, I can tell you right now, these ladies went above and beyond to make me feel like one of their group. So it was called the Fulton County Quilt Club. And they made you feel welcome from the minute you arrive until the minute you leave. And they even assist with helping you load up your things. Or they did that for me because of the leg. I don't know. But they had coffee in the mornings and all kinds of sweet treats like you would find at any retreat that you go to. I like to call mine a munch fest. Don't come if you're on a diet because you're going to blow your diet. There was all kinds of baked goods there, day dishes, sticky buns, you name it, they had it. You didn't want for anything. Then they had a munchy table to where it was free to have whatever your little heart desire. In the dining room, they had lunch specials, or you could have breakfast sandwiches. Dinner was there, or you could go to one of the cabins and be a guest of someone that was there cooking, and it was just off the hook amazing. Joe, here on the cutting board, need your attention. Imagine if the retreat had no coffee. I'm telling you, I couldn't have survived. Joe dropped me off, so I didn't have my vehicle there. So trust me, I'd have never survived. Hi, Teresa Louise, and welcome. Zaza's lurking in her kitchen. Crossover, hello, sweetie, and welcome. So anyway, you get in, you get set up. People brought things for the raffle table, and that was centered in the center of the room. And then there was two cutting tables, ironing station set up. This was very, very well set up, thought out, planned out. You didn't want for anything. The bathroom was straight across the hall from the room we were in, and you come and go as you please. So it was time for us to get checked into the cabin. So Leanne and she got the keys to the cabin, and we went on down and put our stuff in. Beautiful, very rustic cabin. It had the fireplace, the old log cabin style cabin. I'm trying to think of everything to tell you. When you walk in, the old time hard floors. The living room was quite large. Then from it to the back of the cabin was the kitchen area, and it had all of your needs were met. You had your stove, your refrigerator, microwave. You had all of your it was kind of like walking into your kitchen at home. Everything was there. We didn't have to bring bedclothes. You didn't have to bring any of your cooking pots, pans, dishes, kind of. Then it had the bathroom with shower and one bedroom, and I took that one that had the twin beds, and then there was the one that had the full or queen size bed. And the cabin was set up really nice. We were secluded in the woods, cabins all around us, and it was just a very nice experience. And beautiful, beautiful location. You could hear the stream out the back. You could hear the birds chirp, the crickets, the whole 9 yards. So if you're ever in that neck of the woods, it's someplace you're going to want to check out. For me, I know I will never stay in a cabin again. I will stay in the lodge. When you're out in the wilderness, how I want to say, Joe, stop it. He's laughing at me. The first night, Jacqueline, hello, you are doing a nice job describing our retreat. That is the president of the Fulton County Quilt Club. And she took me under her wing so graciously and made sure that my experience was amazing. And her and her crew, I'm not kidding, they made what could have been an awful experience walking into blindly into one that I made lifelong friends. And these ladies are unbelievable. I can't say it enough. But let me get back to the cabin because Joe is just dying for me to tell you about the cabin because I made him sell a house before. So we're getting a little bit of back history on me. Sounds like you had a blast. I honestly, it was the time of my life. I did not sleep for 2 days. Literally, I did not sleep for 2 days. And I'm still catching up on my rest. I kid you not. The first night in the cabin, after sewing all day, I did my quick live on Monday night. Leanne did her quick live. And it was just so much packed into day one and a lot of sewing. And you know how you get the butterflies in the tummy and you don't know what you're doing. I'm going to kill you. So I get to my shower and I get into bed. And I have my iPad there and it's next to me. So it's kind of like having a TV in the bedroom. But I'm skimming and trying to find something to watch. I put on my headphones. Okay, Heather and Day, you can stop now. You're killing me. Joe's over here dying. So all at once, I hear this. And I'm like, what in the world is this? I think a bat might have got in the cabin, right? No, it wasn't a bat. I had a mouse in my bedroom. And I kid you not, I yiked. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't respond, I'm hiding in the middle of the bathroom. You're too funny. So I kid you not, I didn't know at the time it was a mouse. And then I hear it again going. So I get to my cell phone because I'm in a dark bedroom with my iPad. And I am kind of like shining the light around in the bedroom because I was not getting on the floor if there's a bat in there. Heather, was it the 3 blind mice? You guys are killing me. I am afraid of spiders. I'm not the cabin type, but I went out of my zone to do it. I know I won't do it again. That's all I can tell you. So it was so cute. I'm shining the light and I get on my hip the best I can and I'm looking under the bed and I'm still hearing this like this and I'm like, oh my God, there's something in this room. So I'm reaching for my can so I can hit the light switch and I couldn't reach it. So my husband and my mods are dying here. So as I'm coming across the room with my flashlight, something catches my eye. And I look and I'm like, okay, I'm up on the bed now. And I'm like, you know, so I had a mouse party in my bedroom. I was not pleased at all. And I wasn't happy to have friends in my quarters. So anyway, no more rest for Donna Lee. None. So I stayed up all night and binge watched a TV show called Gypsy Rose. Never heard of it? Watched the whole episode. And hello, Leanne. So night 1 was that. Hello, June. So I kid you not. Petrified. I'm a girly girl. I can't say it any other way. I like, give me a mouse, give me a spider, and I'm done. So the next morning, Leanne and we head back over, and she goes, "How was? I missed all of the action." Ooch, a mouse? Yes, I kid you not. And it's funny now in hindsight, but it wasn't funny in the moment. I'm like, okay, and you can tell I haven't slept. Even in the shower, I'm looking down to make sure I don't have friends. So it gets better. Len and I go into the kitchen, and there evidence that the mice had a party while we were in the bedroom. And I'm like, OMG. You know? So I text Joe, and I'm like, having the time of my life, babe, because I was determined I was not going to tell my husband I got myself in bad situation. And it's funny now, but in the moment, I'm like, so once we got out of there, got over to the lodge, Leanne told him about the mouse, and they're not handling it quick enough in my head. She could have just told them, "You're out in the woods." Leanne was very calm about it. She's like, "You're in the woods. These are field mice. It's going to be okay. They're going to handle it." Hello, gay. I have a bad story from a stay in a cabin. Don't say that. Don't say that. You'll have me. I think it's elephants that I'm afraid of mice day. So I go out to the desk to find out where the ice is. And while I'm there, I asked the woman, I said, "Look, we had a mouse party in the cabin." And she goes, "Yes, your roommate already told us we're going to go put traps out for them." And I said, "By chance, do you have a pack of matches?" And she's like, for the fireplace. And I was like, "No, to burn the bitch down." I was scared. I wasn't. Not that I would really do it, but she knew I was serious. I can't do mice. So it was just one of those experiences that I recommend everybody in their lifetime go with. Gonna have to trade Marty the Squirrel in for Mickey Mouse? You better not. You had better not, husbands. Oh, the stories I can tell from living in the mountains of Puerto Rico. Don't tell me. No spiders, no bugs. I'm a girly girl all the way through and through. So anyway, that's day one, night one in the books. So day two, we're stitching up a storm, having a good time. The girls played bingo, and hold on. I won at bingo. Can you believe I won? I was like, ah. Okay, so I won Missouri Star thread. Is that not cute? And it's a quality thread at a price you'll love, 500 yards. And hold on, size 50 weights. And a girl can never have too much thread. I don't care who you are, right? So yes, it's going to be perfect. Joe, she's going to whoop on you. Yes, I will. He better sleep with one eye open. Is all I have to tell him. So anyway, let me show you what I did day one. So I've been working on a pattern, and this is day one's project. So I need to backtrack to day one. And I'm hoping you can get the full effect. I doubt it. I probably have to. But this is day one. Is that not so pretty? Look at all the sparkle in it. And it's not glittery. And I took the time to put some hints of red to tie in the border all the way around. And I really enjoyed this pattern. I can say I very rarely, not never, very rarely do I go back and do a pattern a second time. This is one I know now I would go back because I'm really liking the black and white looks, and I don't know what's drawing me to them. It's that season of quilting, you know? But this turned out amazing, and I am so pleased with it. Hello, Katie. Thank you for sending over your guest tonight. I humbly appreciate it. That was very sweet of you, Katie. So this was day one's making. And then I made a matching pillowcase because I'm starting to get into the habit of you make the quilt, you make the pillowcase to match. So look at that. Is that not pretty? I just love those flowers. In the way it looks like they're sparkly, but there's not. And this all will tie in very, very well. I already have the quilting design picked out, and this is just going to be off the hook amazing. Beautiful quilt. So I did that on day one, and then I did this on day one. Because, you know, when you're up all night, you're hyped up on coffee, and you're having a good time, right? So I made this on day one. And it still needs another border, but this will give you the idea of the direction I'm heading. I'm thinking another border. You guys let me know in the chat what you think. But this is vintage fabric that I used. I've never really worked with the smoke from Moda, but I'm really liking that as well. I think it really brought it all full circle and made these stars really pop. Let me know what you think. I like this, you know? So it's got the many colors, and let me see if I get it up this way, you get a better view. So this was day one, project 2. Let me see. Let me get it down here because girl has to have everything in order. So I did that, and of course, we have the pillowcase front. I did not make the pillowcase in its entirety, but I will finish that. I just didn't have any of the smoke with me, or I would have already had this done as well. Let me see. Love that smoke fabric. I really am liking it. Love your pillowcase. Thank you, June. Ooh, love that one. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Gotta go. The storm is closed. Turning off electronics. Miss you, Donna. I talk to you tomorrow, Deb. How many hours were day one? Like 150? No. Probably, I want to say we started stitching about 11 and finished up, I want to say about 7 or 8. So that's 2 quilt tops on day one. That's pretty. Did the mice enjoy the quilts? I was not taking my quilts back to that cabin, I tell you. Joe Robinson, hello. Katie, how's everyone doing? Okay, so I've got those done. I love that color too. It turned out really nice. So day 2, these ladies, I'm not kidding. She roped the mice into help like elves in a shoemaker. I wish I could have, man. I kid you not. If I wasn't sleeping, ain't nobody sleeping, I tell you. So, day 2. Let me tell you about that. So these girls can put on quite the auction would be the word. That's what it was called, an auction. But day 1, I need to circle back to day 1 because I'm getting so excited. I'm getting sidetracked. They had a vendor there at the quilt show. It's called Stitch Morgantown LLC. The owner is Angie Miller, Westover, West Virginia. Now, I live in Western Maryland, and this woman came all the way from Morgantown area to this retreat, and I'm telling you what, she had more stuff than we could have bought up. And I found some beautiful items there that if I didn't reserve myself for the auction, I could have went hog wild. So anyway, they had these 2 beautiful tango by Kona. By Moda, I said Kona. So I'm just going to pop this and hope that I can get this back on. But I'm just going to do a real quick thumb through. Look at these fabrics. Are these not just so pretty. And I know exactly the project that I'm going to do with these because like I told you, I was going to buy with a purpose. And these are going to become cathedral windows. What do you think? I think it's going to be a beautiful project. And after the Bargello, I'll be doing the cathedral window. So I think that would make a beautiful quilt coat. Let me know in the comments what you think. But these have so many vibrant colors. And by the time I get the quilt coat done, the next one that I want to do, it's going to be, it's time to go to, let me see, QuiltCon, and then the next Quilt Retreat. But are they not beautiful colors? So I bought that. And then this Thimble Blossom. I'm telling you what, this is beautiful. This is going to be an 80 by 80 quilt. And I'm not quite sure on the colors, but I just could not leave this pattern alone. So this is going to be a fun one. Those quilts are so beautiful. Mitzi, hi, I'm praying for you, Mitzi, and I hope that you're doing well. Let me see. Beautiful fabrics. That will be gorgeous as a cathedral window. I really believe so, too. So grab yourself some 5-inch. You're going to want to not miss the cathedral window lessons. That's going to be fun. And I can't wait to bring you along for that one. The cathedral I've been waiting to do for a while, so it's came time to let's get this puppy going. So this pattern, if anybody is interested, contact this quilt shop and I'm sure they have it. It's 18 fat quarter friendly and your background of choice. You can't go wrong with that. And I'm going to use my Bonnie and Camille fabric for this one. I'm just not sure which line. So I'm going to stick this here and have Joe add it in the show notes after the conclusion of tonight's video. So we're up to day 2. No sleep. And you can imagine the girls like on a coffee high. I've already had like 3 iced coffees. And then I get to stitch it. So I put the lion's face together on day 2. I got all the pieces, built the face, and this is day 2. I have not trimmed it, as you can see, around the edge of the eyes. I have to do that yet, but I didn't have my regular sizing ruler to do, so I did not do it yet. And then I also worked on the memory bear that I'm working on. Where this is just beautiful. I can't say enough. I took 8 different shirts and cut them all up. That way, every piece of this gentleman's shirts will be in every memory bear that we do. So on Sunday, I will show you how we're going to do the interfacing, and then we're going to begin the process of cutting these out. And I'm sure that it's going to be fun. So you're going to want to make sure Sunday morning at 9 o'clock you tune in, because I'm going to show you a easier way to do interfacing for this kind of a project. And this way I am sure that all 8 shirts are incorporated. And trust me when I say I used every piece of the shirts. So that was day 2 stitching. Melanie, hello. He is amazing. I'm telling you, I've really been lagging. You know how you get in a rut? You've done so many, you kind of hit the brakes. I'm like, I'm under obligation, so I need to hustle. So Monday night, I'm going to utilize this weekend to really focus. I have no other blocks ready. No other blocks are done. I really wanted to take the hardest blocks of this quilt and take it with me so I could focus. So starting tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to start and see how much I can get done by Monday. Tuesday, I have a procedure I'm having done, and I'll be offline Tuesday, probably Wednesday as well. So keep me in your prayers on that. Pat Strawhouse, I love you, girl. Love the lion and the black and white. That black and white, I'm telling you, I'm going to be doing a lot more in black and whites. I don't know why, but right now it's that season and I'm really enjoying it. The line is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. So day 2. I had the lodge had the most amazing breakfast sandwiches. I'm telling you what, the girl went, nom, nom, nom. You'd have thought I was the mouse, right? It was the best breakfast sandwich I think I've had in a very long time. And by that point, we've already skipped dinner. So I'm like, I need substance. So a really good, I'm talking like sausage, egg, cheese, croissant. You know how the ones at the store you get or somewhere it's like this? I'm talking like this one took up my face and I ate the whole thing. It was delicious. The food in this restaurant was like off the hook amazing. So let's get to the auction part. I can't wait to show you. So anyway, one of the ladies there before the auction started, her name is Dora, and that meant the world to me. My mother's name was Dora, so we made a good connection. But with losing Miss Molly this year, does that not look like our Miss Molly? Is that not gorgeous? So as soon as she was showing, because she was focused on, for her, she was focused on cutting out multiple pillowcases for a charity that she was doing. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's pretty. That looks like my Miss Molly. I pulled out my phone and blah, blah, blah. One thing led to another. So we did get to chat a little bit. But item number 1 I got at the auction. Now I'm hungry. Auction? Yeah, they had this auction. And I'm talking, they had this lady there. She must be very seasoned. I think she may be one of their members that came in just for the auction, but I'm not sure. So I do not know what this fabric is, but I'm telling you what, is that not beautiful? It's so soft. There's two of these, but look at this. It's real satiny, really silky. I don't know what this is called, but it's not silk or satin. The woman told me, and I have to reach out to her and find out what it's called for sure. But it is two-sided. You could maybe do scarf. I'm not sure what I would do with it, but it's too beautiful. Both sides. Is that, I've never saw anything like it. She bought it with intent and I bought it because it was beautiful. So it will probably go into my stash. Mike, don't want you feeling left out. No. Hey, Heather, have a burger. This, like I said, is drop dead gorgeous. So auction item number 1. Auction item number 2. I feel like I hit the payday, man. Angie said she bought it at the Houston Quilt Show. Okay, I wasn't sure. I knew it was Angie, but I couldn't remember where she said she got it. But look at these. We're coming into that time of year, and these are like feedstock, if that makes sense. But look at that. So I'll be able to make some form of a door hanging for our front door. For right now, I threw a flag up on it today because I'm all about the holidays. But are they not gorgeous? That is just like, I think there's 4 of each. 4, 1 minute, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 total. But is that not cute? I was like, we got to do something. Let me see. It could be cotton satin. Ooh, it could be. The house is upside down. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Let me turn it the other way. This way? This way. There. Now can you see it? Thank you, Heather. If you guys don't tell me, it's like, my mind doesn't pick up on that. Pat, finally I'm here. Hello, Pat. You can do a lot with those quarters. I can't wait. So You guys, in the comments below or send me email what we can do with these. This is going to be a fun community project. I love that we can always do something. So then I can't believe I got lucky and got this. Is that not beautiful? Dragonflies. Anybody that knows me, I love the look of the dragonflies. Is that not gorgeous? So I have no clue at this time what I'm going to actually be doing with this, but I got this and I got this. Now tell me if this is not going to... Look at how pretty that looks together. Now doesn't that like... Good evening, everyone. I've been outside playing in the dirt. Ooh, the dragonflies. I'm telling you, every color in this is going to pull from the greens, the pinks, the, it looks like a bone, like a peach. So I think, I will incorporate these two. And I think they said this was like 3 yards of fabric. So I'm sure I have more than enough of this one. And I believe this is 2 yards of dragonfly. So I'm going to have fun with this project. I just need to find the right one to incorporate. You ready? I tell you how much I spent at the auction at the end of this. I kid you not. I feel like I robbed the place. I'm back on my tablet. That is so pretty together. Yes, and they weren't even placed together. So anyway, I love books. I love to lay in bed at night and look through books. This is called Patchwork and Quilted Gifts. Is that not cute? This is Joelle Hoverson. If anybody's ever seen these books, I kid you not, I got these books. I got 2 books for $1 each. They sell in Canada for $30 and $27.50 here in the States. It talks about your basics. And y'all know I love a good log cabin, right? But look at this. And it gives you ideas on quilting techniques, how you can raise your stitch length on your machine and give it that look that looks like it is hand quilted. You just change out the thread. Who knew? Vicky, hello, good evening, good evening. So washed silk quilts, the color wheel, that is one I would love to do. So it's called the color wheel quilts, but it's showing you more than 12 hours you can have a gift. I think I could challenge a few of you, and you would love to quilt with me, right? It teaches you how to do the knot quilts, pin cushions. Now, I've never done a pin cushion, nor do I have a desire to. But if anybody would like that pattern, let me know. And I could fill you in. But there's the simple bags, the hobo bags, the pillows. There's 2 to 4 hours, depending upon how much time you have to make a project. Simple pillowcases, hard pillowcases. Look at that color. Now, this tells you the why of the color wheel. So this is going to be fun. The next one is called Playful Patchwork. And I can't say this word right, so one of my mods is going to have to say it. Suzuko. It's where they Shizuko. I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure, but it's happy, colorful, interesting ideas with instructions for modern piecework, applique, and quilting. But it comes with cool ideas. Now, is that not cool? All kinds of stuff. This has good pattern in it. So it teaches you how to do your running stitch, French knot. This is just going to be fun. You can do all kinds of techniques. Now, I don't do a lot of handwork, so I purposely picked this up. That this will be one of my giveaways at my quilt retreats. I'm trying to decide, is this going to go to my Tennessee or is this going to my PA? But this will go on the table as in someone's gift bag. So then one of the ladies, look at this, M&M's. Thanks for being so awesome. I am. And it's a little tiny zipper pouch. She put tender loving care in, and I love M&M's. So this isn't going to have business cards or anything. This is going to have Donna Lee's M&M's inside. Yeah, is that not cool? So that was a blessing to me. And then when I got home, I didn't know this until I get home. The ladies at the retreat, they put a thank you note in this bag, and it says, Donna, we're so happy to have you as a part of our group and our new friend. And everybody signed the card. Now, I think that means a lot, that extra little touch, and it's just amazing. So let me look in the bag. Hold on. It's called Cacapon Resort State Park. So I have a new keychain. Is that not cute? Let's see what else. That was Jan. And let's see what I have in here. So let's open this puppy up. Look at this fabric. Oh, I got a pillowcase. Oh, butterflies. Now this girl is stoked. So Jan, if you come in and you watch this video, thank you. Thank all of the Fulton County girls. You guys, you are amazing. And you need to be recognized for how amazing each and every one of you are. So look at this. I'm going to be doing something. I just do not know what with this fabric, but it's not one of those fabrics that you put in the back burner or you put away because it's too pretty to use. But look at that. All this is about friends. Like your best friend and you sitting having the tea. Of course, we have to have the coffee beans, right? But there's a lot in this, and this is going to be so cool to do something very special. And these ladies, you are amazing is all I have. And I do appreciate you and all of your love during the retreat. So that means a lot to me. So I will tie this back up. And that way I can put it on my table until I decide what I'm going to do with that. And this will go over here because I love cards and you guys are so good to me. So that is that. Oh, and let me see. So I told you about Jackie is the president. She was in our chat tonight. Amazing, amazing president of this group. She is team leader, amazing. She kept everything rolling freely. The hospitality girl is Dora. She's the one that kind of like took me under her arm and helped me along the way. And all the ladies were very, very nice. Like I said, I was Leanne's guest, and that was fun. Let me see. Our Squirrel Pit membership is tomorrow from 12 to 4. So if you're in green, Joe will be making us up the link after the live, and I will put it in our squirrel group. So make sure that you check that. He'll also email it to the members there as well. Sunday, I'm doing the Memory Bear Step 2, and Monday, I have to work on the lion. So this week, this weekend, I'm going to hunker down and do the real job, you know? So let me see. I got myself notes because, girl, I'm telling you, wait till I fill you in. Retreat info for June 10th through the 15th. I do have 3 open spots yet to film. If anybody is interested, please contact me directly. My Reliance, Tennessee retreat in October is capped off. It's full. I cannot take anybody else. Thank you guys for helping me fill those retreats. For the Walnut Port, the Nut House for June 9th through the 14th, I've locked in the date of 2026. Monday, June 16th, 2025, I will open up all spots. unless they tell me differently at the retreat that they are returning, I will open up to all. And that way everybody gets a fair shake at coming to the retreats. Speaking of cards, Donna's birthday is in August, and I'm sure she would. Heather, you silly goose, I love you. You guys are too good to me. Yes. Birthday is in August. And we're not even into summer yet. Don't wish my summer away. I'll be 61. Can you believe it? So let me see. That's everything there. I made myself tons and tons of notes. And I'm just so thankful and so blessed by the core friends in my life. The people that bring you through, like you're petrified, but you've put on it positive. I will be, I'm one of the Fulton County girls now. So I told them, they asked me if I'd come down and teach some classes for them. So yeah, I will do that. It will be fun. And it's just going to be a good time. I've made some friends that I will carry through the rest of my life. The ladies are amazing. And like I said, the ones that they took good care of me. I can't say it enough. They all did. And it was just nice. I would take and go for walks with a couple of the ladies. They like to take walks next year when I go. You know what I'm saying? So it's all in the journey. You can take a bad situation and make it come out nice. You can take good situation, be a pain in the butt, and you can turn it sour for everybody. So you just enjoy life. Take it one day at a time, one stitch at a time, and be a blessing to others, right? There's no sense in being sour. You just have fun. So, words of encouragement to anybody going to a retreat: pre-cut your stuff. If you're coming to mine, it always helps. We do have one big cutting table at all of my retreats. But I tell everybody, please pre-cut. That way you're not stuck where you're waiting on the cutting table and you're delayed in getting your projects started. At all of my retreats, I always do some kind of a fun challenge. And on the back end, Day and I are working, and we're going to have a fun challenge. And we're going to let you know what you need to bring, and it's going to be fun. So pre-kit up your project. If you do cutting cuts or legit or something like that, make yourself. Teresa Louise taught me how, and you need to go over to her channel and check it out. The bags that they have the vinyl, you can see through them. You put the pattern in the front, and they're perfect. I took them to my retreat. They fit really good in my backpack. And as I did a project, I pressed it flat and put it back in. So when I come home, my projects were complete. And if you work smarter, you don't have to work harder. You stay organized and you can get much done. Heather, you too much. I will pre-cut too. Yes, hello Janine and welcome, sweethearts. Project bags, I couldn't think of the word. Anybody that knows me, words are hard in the evening. Let me see, I told you about the project bags. I will be doing one more meeting with my Nut House group, and Janine, she knows she's our baker of all bakes. She's going to bring her bread machine, and she and I be talking. Day's helping me on the back end. We're going to be the three for the kitchen, and we're going to keep it simple, and it's going to be fun. We won't have Miss Pat with us physically, but we will be bringing her in on Zooms if she is available. It's just, our retreats are fun. If you walk away from there and you're not having had a good time, then I am sorry, but we never have sour leave. I want to make project bags, but don't know where to buy the vinyl now. Amazon has the vinyl, or I would honestly say she's only baking bread. Yes, I'll have soups, but you'll have to be my soup tester, Janine. You can test all of my soups. Woohoo, bread. I'm not kidding. Janine makes the best bread and pizza dough. Ooh, you and Day can talk. We were going to order out for pizza, but maybe we could do pizza night. So you and me and Janine will figure, you and me and Day will figure out on the back end of what we need to do there. But it's going to be fun. Yeah, go to Teresa Louise's channel. I know I've done the project bags on mine, but Teresa Louise taught me how to put the zipper in. She taught me how to sew on the vinyl so it's not grabbing. You can look through my channel for my video on it, but I would highly recommend, go over to Teresa Louise. I quilt too. Check out her channel because I strongly believe and encourage everybody. Together we grow. And we support each other, and it's a team effort here in the YouTube community. No one does it alone. So, yeah, clear shower curtain would work, too. That way you would have the vinyl for that. That's a good idea, June. That's a very good idea. I'll have to pick up Amish butter. Yes, that is a request. Candace brings me Amish butter back, and what we don't eat at the retreat, I bring home, and Joe and I, we just like, I can't say it enough. So this year, I'm going to have her bring me back some extra Amish butter, and I'll be taking that to the Tennessee retreat. So yes, Mike, you guys can have it there too. I'm telling you what, there's no greater thing in the world. I could sit and eat the butter by the spoon. This butter, I don't know how to tell you. It's amazing. Let me see. What else am I forgetting, Joe? Did I hit everything? He says he thinks I got everything. If you're making the blocks for the block swap that we're doing, please get those mailed to me. I need to have them in my hand by June 1st. You got 4 more weeks if you're involved in this. At the retreat, we will swap the blocks and get them mailed out from Pennsylvania. So you'll get them probably before we get home. You bring butter and I'll bring the bagels. That's the plan. Sounds good. Cream cheese, please. Like this thick. Yeah. So what else? I think that's it for tonight. You guys take care. God bless. Remember, be a blessing to someone. Don't be a pain in the ass because it's not nice. Lift each other up and support each other. All the channel holders out there, share each other's channels. That's the best way we can grow. To our channel supporters, our subscribers, share our videos with your friends and your families. That is what helps our channel get pushed out amongst other people. And it helps with the algorithm. And we do this because we just thoroughly enjoy. So you guys take care. God bless. Have a fabulous, fun-filled weekend. If you're a squirrel, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I see you on Sunday. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye, guys.